I know what you've been through lately. I know this ride can be shaky. You were safer on the ground. So very sure that you felt it. So very hard to explain it. This is going to be very quickly. Good evening, everyone. Good, shall I say, late evening. And I just wanted to come on before I went to bed. And let me see, let me turn this on. Okay. I just wanted to come on before I went to bed and give a shout out and some encouraging words for my people, my melanated people. And, you know, for those of us who, no matter what, can still see light at the end of the tunnel for our people. For those of us that can acknowledge the goodness that we have experienced and that we've come from within our own families and have had the benefit of having some experiences that are brighter and better than some others, to where we don't share many of the complaints, many of the disparaging complaints, right? I really wanted to acknowledge us before I went to bed, because sometimes the goodness that we have experienced and that we continue to experience, and the positive things and reflections that we have around us, can sometimes get smothered when acknowledging the complaints of others. And sometimes also the light that we see at the end of the tunnel can get sometimes suffocated in the complaints and begin to look kind of dark also. So I wanted to acknowledge, really wanted to acknowledge and give a shout out to and for my people that no matter what are determined to bring out the best in each other and are determined to do the work with compassion, with passion, with empathy, with humility, with strength, with vulnerability, with honor, with integrity, nobility, and even if it takes some fighting. Shout out to you, shout out to us. I do believe that there is not just power in numbers, but there's also power in drive, and there's power in determination. And I am one of those who fit in the blocks of being determined and being driven, until there is no longer any breath in my body, until I no longer have a voice, or I no longer have the blood running hot and running warm through my veins. I will stand with, for, and believe in the rise and the thrive of my people. Until the blood is no longer running warm in my veins, I will fight for Black families. I will do it. And I'm very grateful to know that I am not alone. I know I'm not alone. Shout out to my people who do not hunker down under this guise of white supremacy. Peace, Dupwin. Good to see you. Peace, Hyphen. Good to see you. But shout out to my people who don't let the impression and the thought of white supremacy and any other supremacy take superiority over their spirit to where they give up in the fight. You know, I know that peace, Ghost. You know, I know that there are some people, there are some melanated people who feel our plight as a people and our struggle as a people, as a melanated people, has been so tough and so harsh that they wish that they were not Black. They wish that they were not African Americans or of African American descent, or just melanated, period, right? But I gotta tell you that, you know, personally for myself, if the Creator was to give me a choice in reincarnation, if he was to give me a choice in coming back another way, I wouldn't have it any different. I would still choose to come, I would still choose to walk this earth, live this life as a melanated woman. I wouldn't choose a different gender. I wouldn't choose a different hair texture. I wouldn't choose different complexion. I wouldn't choose any of them. And I for surely wouldn't choose, like I said, I wouldn't choose to not be melanated. So I want to say thank you. I want to thank other melanated people who are in this fight for our progression, who are in this fight for our rise. To whatever degree, in whatever level, and whatever extent that you're able to do so. Good to see you, DLD. Peace. Whatever way that you are making a difference and that you're committed to making a difference for our people. I thank you. That is all. I just wanted to give a shout out and acknowledge my people that are for my people. Acknowledge our people that are for our people, no matter what. And sometimes it's not about numbers, and as much as what it is about the strength of spirit. So maybe be strong in spirit, maybe stay strong in mind while we lock arms and not buckle down and not cower down and not tuck our tails. But while we take up our wings and soar, no matter what. Thank you, my melanated sisters. Thank you, my melanated brothers. Thank you. Thank you. Good to see you, Silk BB Scratching. Good to see you. I've been well overall, Stephanie. I've been well overall. So on that note, everyone, you have yourselves a good night. Be well, be strong, be encouraged, be inspired, be motivated, and be in touch with the greatness of spirit within you. All right? Peace and good night.